The debate over same-sex marriage heats up across the country after a judge ruled California's Proposition 8 is unconstitutional. To gauge Nevadans' attitudes about the issue, our 8 News Now Review Journal poll asked registered voters how they feel. 35% said they support legalizing same-sex marriage. 46% opposed it. While proponents of same-sex marriage call the California ruling a victory, Proposition 8 supporters say they'll take their appeal all the way to the Supreme Court. 8 News Now reporter Ted Florendo joins us with local reaction to the Prop 8 ruling. Ted.
Paula, you're about to meet a couple who have been together for 52 years. They finally married in 2008, but wonder if their marriage is even considered legal. Phil and Ernie are gay and want the same rights as everyone else, but not everybody supports them.
Ernie Tate and Phil Prentice are married.
We're as close-knit as any married couple could ever be.
Both exchanged vows in 2008 when same-sex marriage was legalized in California. But Proposition 8 stopped same-sex marriage dead in its tracks shortly after.
It is unconstitutional as far as I'm concerned. It says everyone has the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
However, a California judge may agree with Tate. He struck down Proposition 8 last week, deeming it unconstitutional.
He's right. It's not fair. It is not fair. It's against, you know, the Constitution was written in such a way so that everyone was equal.
But Richard Zeiser, chairman with Nevada's Concerned Citizens, says Proposition 8 assures equality if man were to marry a woman.
The values that marriage is between a man and a woman, it's always been that way. That's the basis of family. And we shouldn't be messing with the definition of marriage.
Zeiser and his colleagues were responsible for Proposition 2 here in Nevada. Prop 2 made it a constitutional amendment protecting marriage between man and woman, and it passed with 70% of the vote.
You can have your relationships and do what you want, but redefining marriage just doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
But we would like the right to love each other without anybody saying that's wrong. Why is it wrong for me to love him as opposed to hating him?
Meanwhile, this certificate of marriage between Tate and Prentice remains on the wall, but both question whether it will ever be real or not.
Now, Proposition 8 supporters say the law will most likely be taken to Supreme Court. They say the only way they may be able to win is promoting a strong constitutional amendment defining marriage in the Constitution between man and woman only.